Hey Gemini, welcome back, guys. I'm going to be doing your reading for August. I'm a little late getting going. Usually by now, I was just thinking, usually by now I'm on into doing September's readings, but I'm late. Been having plumbing issues this week, so been having to focus on that. Anyway, let's get on in here. I did get some intuitive messages for you, Gemini. I got that somebody here possibly came in and made a small offer. I feel like someone here had possibly, had everything that, they could want at one point in time here. They had the home that they wanted, the dream home. Dream girl, dream guy. They probably could have had children together, pets. I feel like somebody here, accomplished a lot, in their life here. But however, there was some sort of a missed opportunity here. I feel like, I'm also getting that someone here could have a lot of fake social media accounts, and you could be dealing with a masculine here. I feel like you could have took action towards someone here that has a letter U in their name, or you could be at a crossroads with this energy. They could have a mustache. I'm also getting that you could be dealing with a brother. It could be your brother. It could be somebody else's brother that has a wish fulfillment here, and they could be feeling conflicted about it. That feeling like somebody here may feel like they're never going to get possibly their dream, So that's what I got with that. So your oracle messages that you got that came in was their fourth chakra, which is your heart chakra. Archangel Raphael is all about healing mind, body, and soul. So somebody here right now might be focused on doing that. Trying to heal from a breakup here, a split up, a divorce, whatever this is. So somebody here is trying to heal mind, body, and soul. You can reach out to Archangel Raphael for guidance, right? Your love oracle cards that you got is Grim Reaper. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow, transform your life. So somebody here is, gone through a split up here. Could be a death even, But somebody here is looking at someone's photographs, reminiscing, missing. When you spend a lot of time with someone for, years and years, it takes a lot to get through that, right? Looking at your photos, missing you. Make new memories, it says. So someone here is looking at somebody's photos. Your yin and yang oracle, you got confusion coming in. So this could be confusion, illusion. Someone here could have options, or they could just be feeling confused right now. You've also got control tactics. So somebody here might like to use control tactics to get their own way. You've got guilt and sabotage. So somebody here could be feeling guilty that they may have, sabotaged, something good, something that they had a good thing here. They could have self-sabotaged it just for, could be anything. Could be for, just meeting somebody and something happened out of the blue and it, maybe wasn't intention, for it to happen, but it did. And we've got North Node, purpose, cosmic. So somebody here that, is in the North Node here, cosmic energy coming in. So that's with that. So I'm going to get these shuffled up, see what's cracking for you, Gemini. Hope you guys are having a good week out there. Hopefully getting to being able to enjoy some weather, and hopefully it isn't too hot. It's been pretty cool here, which is nice. We've had one whole week with it pretty close to the hundreds, and we're not used to that here. So now it feels like fall, so we're getting a little break. So it feels nice to be able to breathe, So overall energy is the Page of Pentacles coming in. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Someone's coming in to make a small offer. You feel like somebody here could have came into union with somebody and they were already not feeling good about it here when they came into union. And someone could have made a small offer here. I feel like someone here, could have been having some sort of an epiphany here about a twin flame. And I feel like you get another energy here that was just trying to rest and recover. Older person here that was trying to rest and recover here. You know, could have been from a split up here. Yeah. So let's get on it here. What is coming in for Gemini? Spirit, please give me clarity, guidance for these readings. And we go. We got the Hermit coming in. Virgo. So you could be dealing with a fire sign here, Leo, that's kind of gone ghost on you. Might not heard from this person. Maybe nobody's hearing from this person. You know, somebody here I feel like is dropped down in hermit mode here is what I'm gathering. Yeah, I feel like you were having challenges here with a commitment, Gemini. I feel like you could have been in your head about it. You know, whether especially if you were in a commitment here for a long time, you could be feeling, that the love has died, that you guys don't do anything together anymore, that you guys don't see eye to eye. There was a lot of anxiety here with this and a lot of challenges with a commitment here. And I feel like someone here made a decision to possibly end things, Yeah, I feel like this energy from your past is feeling burdened about this as well. There was a lot of indecision here, and someone here could have, been keeping themselves mentally trapped about this, Someone here could have had two different energies to choose from. One may be a water sign, one may be a fire sign here. And I feel like someone here decided to hold back. They could have closed their heart right off here. You could have been dealing with a fire sign that just, there was no more affection, there was no more attention, there was no more communication here. And someone here could have tried to manipulate a situation here with someone, possibly this fire sign. And I feel like this fire sign could have went ghost. Yeah, could be dealing with a Queen of Wands coming in. Fire sign coming in. Leo here, possibly. Yeah. I feel like somebody here wanted communication, but they decided here, I feel like, to just move on. And it could have been towards another fire sign, such as himself, maybe somebody that was younger than them. Yeah. So what is the challenge for Gemini? Yeah, challenge is this energy from your past. This is going to be the challenge. I feel like this fire sign could be holding back here from you because they could feel like you're being manipulative and controlling with them. You know what I mean? And I feel like you're trying to come in and make an offer. It could be to 3 people here. Or you could be wanting to either make an apology to 3 people here. I feel like somebody here wants to collaborate and work together as a team here with someone from their past. With the 6 of Cups, this is going to be the challenge. Because I feel like somebody here feels like they kind of screwed up things. You know what I mean? So someone's going to come in and make an offer here to 3 people. With the Page of Cups here. Yeah, it could be this fire sign that you're dealing with here. I feel like there's going to be communication here about, having positive movement forward here, I feel like. So what is the root of this? What is the root of this energy going into hermit mode? Or you could even be dealing with a Virgo here, or they could have it in a chat. So, what is the root of this? The root of this is something came in quickly here, possibly a wish fulfillment. And someone here could have made an offer here to a Libra here, possibly. We do have the Star coming in. So someone here had a wish fulfillment. Something came in quickly here. And someone here could have made an offer here to someone else here. Could be a Libra. This could be you. You could have a Libra in your chart. This is the root of someone here going ghost. Yeah, you could have felt like you could have moved on here from a situation here because you could have felt like someone here was being a player with you. Energy here for a good time, not for a long time here. Because someone here could have took a leap of faith towards someone else. And now you got this fire sign here, that something came in quickly. It was a wish fulfillment for them. So they could have made an offer here to someone else here. This is the root of why somebody here could have went ghost. You know, somebody came in and they wanted some sort of a new beginning. They had a wish fulfillment. They're saying something's going to come in divine timing with this. So what's crowning this reading? Yeah, it's crowning this reading is someone keeping themselves mentally hostage here, because they could have three people. There could be a love triangle going on here, and somebody here is keeping themselves mentally trapped about this. Somebody here made an offer to three people. You could be dealing with a Capricorn here, or someone here that was, you know, manipulative and controlling. They could have had addictions. You know, somebody here could have felt like someone was being sneaky with them, you know, lying, cheating, whatever here, because someone was very cold. They were holding back any kind of affection to this energy. So I feel like someone here decided to make an offer here to three people here, and now they're feeling mentally trapped. They don't know how to fix this. With the Devil, the Page of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles coming in. They're keeping themselves mentally trapped over this, mentally hostage. This could be you. Feeling wounded and guarded here. Because I feel like somebody here could be dealing with a fire sign, got water in their chart. They're looking at progress with their happiness. You know, they could be looking at progress with you, wanting to be happy with you. You know, but I feel like somebody here is still on the defensive about this. Knight of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, and the Queen of Swords coming in, your energy. So, yeah, you could be looking at, it's like we got somebody, one chasing you and you're chasing someone else. You get a water sign that's wanting progress with you. They're wanting happiness, and you're going towards this Queen of Wands here, fire sign here. You know, so that's why you're feeling mentally trapped. What's in the past? What's in the past? Got a bunch in the past here too. Yep. Yeah, I feel like you could have been feeling conflicted here with this water sign in the past. They could have been, you know, part of your family for quite a while here, or they could feel like family. They could feel like home. But I feel like you may have been still trying to heal with something here in the past when this energy came in. You could have this could have made you feel burdened. This could have made you feel like you were at a crossroads where you could have been committed to someone else here, and it created conflict when this energy came in the past. And somebody here that was feeling lonely and left out here was juggling two here, which created they manifested themselves in the past here, a third-party situation. So we do have the Ten of Pentacles coming in the past, family and finances. We have the Five of Pentacles, feeling lonely, feeling left out in the cold. And we have a Three of Swords coming in for the past position here. So I feel like somebody here could have already been maybe still committed to someone. You know, you could have been separated from this energy, Gemini, but you still could have been very much committed to them. You know what I mean? Just the same. I feel like you weren't expecting this energy to pop in on you in the past. You were still healing a situation, still trying to work on the situation. You were feeling burdened. You could have been at a crossroads with a commitment here, but you were still, some way, shape, or form, still working on this. And when this energy came in, it created conflict, because then somebody here that, you know, that was feeling lonely and left out here was all of a sudden juggling two here and manifesting themselves some more heartbreak here, right, in the past. So what is in the near future? In the near future, you have a High Priestess coming in, Cancer, Pisces energy. And I feel like this energy is trying to move on to calmer waters. You could be dealing with someone here that's quite intuitive, or they could be real quiet at times too. You know, somebody here that just kind of keeps their thoughts and their feelings to themselves. So you get a High Priestess coming in. Yeah, I feel like somebody here could have had a tower moment with a fire sign here. You could be trying to take action towards this energy that's leaving in the near future here. Or the Knight of Swords and the Six of Swords. You're trying to go after this energy that's trying to move on from this, you know. Yeah, this is saying this is going to come in divine time, and someone here is going to feel betrayed, you know, because somebody here could have been breadcrumbing too, or there wasn't enough give and take with someone that lived at a distance. I feel like someone's going to speak their truth and say, you know, I still love you. There's still a lot of love here, you know, but there is a lot of confusion here as well. So how does this energy see this situation? May have just been enough hurt here with you know, everything that's going on here, that somebody here is yeah, somebody, this energy here is in their head here because there's a fire sign in the picture here, and this energy could be part of your past. This is creating challenges, causing panic attacks, nightmares, the whole 9 yards. Yeah, this King of Cups, they came in on something here. You know, they could have walked in on something. You wasn't expecting them to be home or whatever here, you know what I mean? But they weren't expecting you to be home, and somebody here could have walked in on something. And it created more challenges here, and now somebody's in their head here about this fire sign. You got the King of Cups, the 8 of Wands, the 7 of Wands, and the 9 of Swords coming in. Somebody here's in their head, because I feel like somebody here could have, like I said, came in on something, and it was kind of unexpected. You know what I mean? Yeah. I feel like somebody here tried to move on for some sort of love triangle. They tried to move on towards move away from this, because this young fire sign here walked away. You know, they tried to walk away here, but someone single here maybe wanted to reconcile a situation here. You know, and I feel like you may have been in the process of trying to reconcile a situation with this fire sign when this King of Cups came into the picture here, and it just caused more conflict. Because maybe this energy didn't know that you guys were coming into union to talk. They didn't expect it, you know. And I feel like somebody here walked in on something here, or they're going to in the near future, and they're going to see something that they ain't going to want to see. Because I feel like someone here is trying to make a small offer to a soulmate of theirs. You know, they're saying this is going to create some sort of betrayal here. So how does friends and family see this situation? Because I feel like whoever you were with in your past, Gemini, you were with them for a long time, could have children together. I feel like there's still a lot of love there for that person, you know. How does friends and family see this? Do we see anything? There we go. Yeah. Yeah. We have Capricorn and we have the Page of Cups here. So they're seeing that you could be dealing with this fire sign here. It could be a Sagittarius. Don't have to be. Could be any fire sign. This energy could be quite manipulative and controlling. They could have addictions, you know. My way or the highway here. So you're dealing with someone here. This is what friends and family are seeing, and this energy could make an offer, or maybe they want to make an offer, an apology, whatever, but they're going to hold back from doing this. With the King of Wands and the Four of Pentacles, this energy is going to hold back. They're cutting off everything. I mean, if you guys had any, you know, I feel like you even decided to stay friends or whatever this is, someone's cutting it off. They're not going to make an offer here. They're going to hold back. Because I feel like if you're dealing with, you know, somebody here that was a mother of your children, someone feels like somebody was being sneaky with them when it comes to progress, when it comes to their happiness here. There was some sort of missed opportunity. So this energy is going to hold off. They're going to cut off everything, affection, attention, communication, whatever. They're going to cut it off. And it's because there's a triangle going on. There's 3 people here, you know. Yeah. Yeah, there's a triangle going on here because You're going to get some sort of communication here from this fire sign. Someone's going to have strength that's going through transformation here because there's a tower coming in. And I feel like you got somebody here that's moving on that you may have seen at the last minute. Could be this high priestess at the last minute that this person's the one for me. You know what I mean? And I feel like it's, it's going to be a little too late here, is what I'm getting. What is in the hopes and fears with this? Hopes and fears. Hopes and fears for Gemini. Here we go. Yeah, lovers, there you are, Gemini. Saying you're single as a Pringle, ready to mingle here. Yeah, there's your energy coming in. And the hopes and fears. Yeah, somebody here is going to hold back because they're feeling wounded here about this water sign here. This young water sign here. Yeah, I feel like somebody here wanted positive movement forward with you. I feel like it's this energy here. This could have been from your past. They wanted positive movement forward. And I feel like sometimes this energy could be a little immature, for their age here. I feel like somebody here walked away from a situation, whether this is you or them. But your energy's coming in, single as a Pringle, independently owned and operated. But somebody here is juggling too, Could be juggling an idea, juggling too, and they need to make some decisions, and they need to put some healthy boundaries down. So this is falling in on your energy. Someone here has been being a player in and out energy here for, a good time, not for a long time here, is now feeling conflicted, with this water sign here that cycle ended with them, They're not happy about that. Yeah, and I feel like this water sign's been fighting with this Sagittarius too. So there's fighting. If you got two Fenimans here, they're fighting with each other too. I feel like you could have tried to come in quickly and nip this in the butt here, but it just created more challenges, So what is the outcome for this with Gemini? I feel like you could, be dealing with, somebody that's quite a lot younger than you, and you got somebody here that's more or less your age here, and there's somebody here. I feel like felt like somebody rained on somebody's parade here. What is the outcome for Gemini with this? Here we go. Yeah. The cycle here that's ended with this energy that's deciding to hold back. There's a cycle that ended with this energy here. Now I feel like somebody here is having time to think about what really happened. And I feel like this is causing a whole lot more pain. You know what I mean? They're really focusing on, what would have been different if I had handled things differently. With the Nine of Wands. Someone here's got the wounded warrior here, on the defensive here. If I had to handle things in a different way, would things be different now? You know what I mean? Because I feel like somebody here took a leap of faith, and you do have the Page of Wands here that's going to be walking away here from things that don't serve them. So you got a young fire sign that's going to walk away from things that don't serve them here with the Eight of Cups coming in. And it's because someone here needs to make some serious decisions, I feel like somebody here took a leap of faith here towards this emperor here, a father figure here. And someone here that's going to walk away, they're making this decision that I deserve better. I shouldn't have to be in competition with anyone here. You know what I mean? But I feel like someone here is really getting down to the, to the nitty gritty here and saying, if I had done things differently, would this be a total different outcome here? Because I feel like someone that took a leap of faith is now feeling like a fool. You know what I mean? They're feeling like they lost the best thing that, could have happened in their life. They lost their best friend. You know what I mean? And this energy here that's going to walk away here, this young fire sign here that's Could be immature some, even though they're older here. They're making the decision, healthy choices here for themselves here to just walk away from this. Walk away from this whole thing, with the Fool, the Emperor, and the Two of Wands coming in at the bottom. Yeah. Somebody here that's feeling wounded wanted to reconcile probably with this water sign here. And I feel like somebody here is just walking away from this, and this could be you. You could be walking away from things that don't serve you. You could be looking at the mother of your children here that's, they're feeling like you're being sneaky, or you could be feeling like they're being this way with you, Someone here is going to have to make some healthy choices here, because right now, things are kind of up in the air here for the near future, right? So, I'm going to clarify, see what else we can get for you. It's probably only going to resonate with a few of you out there, so, make sure you hit that like and subscribe and share for somebody else that might need to hear this message. I'd appreciate it. So, let's see here. Clarify this Hermit. Clarify the Hermit. Yep, Ace of Cups coming in. Somebody here is working on love. Working on love. Yeah, I feel like someone here has been feeling conflicted here for a while. You could have went ghost here, Gemini. You could have, on this energy here from your past here. Somebody here went ghost on someone and it caused conflict. Somebody here felt like someone here was, juggling two here with a fire sign and a water sign. Somebody took the leap of faith. They had the communication to work on things here. And it's this energy that's been in hermit mode here with Ace of Cups. Something's coming in to make, they want to work on love here. With Ace of Cups, of having communication. So somebody does have two here. We have a fire sign and we have a Cancer here. Or someone with water in their chart. So someone took the leap of faith to have that communication to work on love here. Yeah. I feel like somebody here has been very alone for a long time, even when they was with this person. Even when you had this happy home, someone here felt like they had to do a lot of things on their own. They spent a lot of good time alone. You know what I mean? And so maybe the Ten of Cups that somebody had here wasn't as happy as it could have been. There was a Tower that came in with this. We do have an older man here that's financially stable. And we have an Empress here that could have been going through a lot of changes here in their life. You know what I mean? There's a lot. I'm also getting someone here could have had MS even. Someone here had gone through a lot of changes with their counterpart here when it comes to having commitment. So clarified, the Six of Cups is a challenge. Yeah, we got your energy coming in with the Page of Swords here. So someone from the past, you're a blast from the past here, saying it's going to be a missed opportunity here. This is going to be the challenge. I feel like you get a message coming in. Whether this is y'all sending the message or someone sending the message to you, but there's going to be a missed opportunity here. You could be having a water sign coming in and with a message saying, we're done is done. I'm done. I'm done. Stick a fork in me. I'm done. You know what I mean? So you got someone coming in with a message here, and it's going to be some sort of a missed opportunity. Yeah, I feel like you're not going to see this coming, because you've been dealing with a lot of challenges here. Could be dealing with family and finances. Cycles are ending out with this, and I feel like there's going to be a missed opportunity with this as well. And I feel like you have an older fire sign here that came in slow and made some sort of offer to you, and you wanted to take action. You could have been manifesting here, wanting to lay down the burdens here, but for some reason or other here, I feel like you went ghost here. You went ghost on this energy from your past, and it created conflict. Clarify, the Star, injustice is the root of this. Yeah. Saying a blast from the past here, there's going to be a missed opportunity. Someone here that was coming in with that cup of love here, that had wish fulfillment, to have more balance in their life, to make things fair here, is going to be a missed opportunity. And I feel like this is with you. It's going to be a missed opportunity here, because your energy's coming right on the, the energy from the past with the Six of Cups coming in again. So there's some sort of missed opportunity here for wish fulfillment because there's not enough balance here. There's not enough equal give and take, when it comes to wish fulfillment. Yeah, I feel like you could have been dealing with a water sign here or a fire sign that's got water in the chat. Somebody here was trying to work on coming in, either making an offer or an apology here. They wanted a victory with someone here that was still healing from a situation. And I feel like, we have a Queen of Cups here with a Six of Cups here, saying that there's going to be some sort of missed opportunity here because things ain't balanced. Things ain't balanced out. Things ain't fair when it comes to love, I feel like somebody here, like I said, and I feel this, for the past, somebody came in unexpectedly. Whether it was this water sign you're dealing with or whatever, someone came in unexpectedly to someone here that was feeling very lonely. This energy that was lonely could have already been married. They could, could have had a home already established, could have had children already established, and maybe their spouse was or wasn't living in the house with them, but they still had some sort of connection to this energy. And I feel like it came in just at the time when somebody here was feeling lonely here, wasn't happy in a marriage or home, whatever this was, and it created a tower. Because we have the Three of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and the Tower coming in. Someone here came into union at just the right time. And this is probably what took it over the edge here, Clarify the Eight of Swords crown in the reading. I felt it flip, but there it is. Yeah, you've got a fire sign here. Sagittarius feeling mentally trapped, keeping themselves mentally hostage. They probably could get out of this, self-imprisonment, but this is what's happening. Someone here is keeping themselves mentally hostage about this. Yeah, you got a Queen of Cups, you got the Six of Cups, and a Knight of Wands here. So I feel like you're the energy from the past here, Gemini, and you're right between these two energies, right between. You got it, and you're still trying to heal here. You're still trying to heal from the situation. You may have had a score here with this water sign, had some sort of victory with them, even though you were still healing. You know what I mean? But I feel like it didn't. It didn't help with a family dynamic situation here either. It created more challenges with the Seven of Wands. Because I feel like you could have been helping this energy out. This energy from your past that was feeling mentally trapped. You could have been helping them out. You could have been paying their car payment or paying something for this energy. That was you were trying to help them out before something else came in the picture here. And then all of a sudden somebody here was being sneaky and it just kind of all came in real quick. It was like overnight. You know what I mean? Somebody here started to be real sneaky and stuff. And they may have not been speaking their truth here to this fire sign with the King of Swords and the Page of Wands. Someone here started not speaking their truth. They started holding back from this energy. And this energy could feel it. They could feel that something wasn't right here. Yesterday he was fine, or yesterday she was fine, and now all of a sudden, boom, it's like a changed person, So clarify the Ten of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords for the past. Ten of Pentacles, yeah, twin flame coming in. Yeah, family and finances here. Someone that was lonely here should have spoke their truth here about still being committed to someone here. Maybe not married, maybe not still married, but still very much together. You could have been even having, a romance with this energy, even though sometimes marriages work better when you're apart. Sometimes it's all about the paperwork, right? But I feel like someone was being sneaky here in the past and they weren't speaking their truth here to a twin flame here, which could have created a third-party situation here in the past. Somebody saw instant change in someone. Yeah, third-party situation coming in again. So, yeah. Clarify the High Priestess for the near future. The High Priestess. It's just High Priestess. Yeah, we have a betrayal here. Ten of Swords coming in. There was a betrayal here with a wish fulfillment with this energy. This is what I was getting over here. There was some sort of betrayal. Yeah. I feel like you were trying to have balance in your life here. You were trying to focus on the positive of a situation here. You were in the process of reconciling with someone here and trying to manifest here. When all of a sudden, boom, you moved on, and you could have made an offer with this energy that lived at a distance for you for a wish fulfillment here, and it created a betrayal. This is coming in the near future. Yeah, someone here is going to make an offer to this energy, and when they do it, all hell's going to break loose here. Yeah, because you still got this King of Cups and this Empress here that's pitting for you. They're both pitting for you. And this Empress is still going through the dark night of the soul. They want a new beginning. You know. Clarify the Sun. Clarify the Sun. As to how they see this. Yeah. Yeah, they're seeing that somebody came into union with this fire sign here, made an offer now, was feeling burdened. They're wishing that they hadn't have done this, you know, because you got this water sign that's going to feel betrayed. Somebody here came into union, 3 of Cups, King of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. Someone's going to feel burdened after they do this because this energy up here is going to feel betrayed. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Somebody here made an offer here to this King of Wands here. And you have this Empress here too that's going through the dark night of the soul here. So somebody here has betrayed someone's trust. Breadcrumbing too. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody here that's just wanting to be happy is now going to be feeling burdened here. There's going to be a Tower coming in. Yep. Clarify the Devil and the Page of Cups. Is how friends and family see this. The Devil and the Page of Cups. I'm hearing how the tables have turned. I don't know how that goes, but how the tables have turned. Yeah, this energy that lives at a distance from you that's going to cut you off. You're going to feel high and dry here. Is focusing on the negative now with the 3 of Wands. This is what friends and family is seeing. This energy that thought that, you know, there was going to be balance here. You know, they were working with you here. You were taking action on making things fair here. It's now crying over spilt milk here, and they're just going to say, you know, heck with this. I'm done. Done with it. Yeah, someone had a wish fulfillment. Clarify the 9 of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the 8 of Cups for the outcome. 9 of Wands, Page of Wands, and the 8 of Cups. Yeah. 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 Yeah, I feel like you're going to be not very happy when this energy cuts you off. It's going to put you right in your head, anxiety, attacks, the whole 9 yards, because you are making decisions to reconcile with this energy here. And now someone here is trying to manifest coming in, making an offer here. With the Magician and the Queen of Pentacles coming in. And it's because someone here is already at the point of walking away here. So someone's going to come in and make some sort of offer here that was trying to reconcile a situation. Yeah, and it has to do with your happiness with the 10 of Cups. You know? Yeah, it's now this energy that's going to be walking away is feeling they're on the defensive here, and they're part of a family dynamic. You know, they're on the defensive. The cycle's going to close out here. Yeah. And I feel like you still got this water sign that's wanting to work on things with you, but I feel like you're going to take action to this energy that's had your back. That's had your back through thick and thin, Gemini. That's what I feel like you're going to do. So that's what I have for you, Gemini. If it resonates, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I appreciate it, and we'll talk to you later.